Hello, hello. Good. What is this? After morning? Evening? Anything? Konyaku. Oh, hello. Okay, let's start our streaming for FFXIV Endwalkers. I'm still on page 6.0. Let's continue the dungeon. Hello, hi. Welcome. Okay, I think everything is okay in order. Afternoon, Sola. Yep, we start in our in room like before when we end the stream, so let's continue. Yep, very rare. But yeah, let's continue. Hello, hi. Yep, papaya. Feels the festive for that song. Anyways, okay, let's continue. Na, 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 na. Okay, so to a breather. Back then, before we finished the quest on Ratathan and also on Charlian. So, let's continue the story. In the dark of the tower. Okay. Let's see how much any exposition we have.
Your time in Thavnair has certainly been eventful.
Very eventful.
In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
Okay.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus, the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
So we need to summon the primal and kill the primal.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk. but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arca Circle by a considerable margin.
And have a lesser choice of party member. Are you sure Alvinat is in the right group?
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
That's valid.
And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armament to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out.
Okay.
I will inform Rads at Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
A military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental etherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
The experimental retreat. I think the others will have the sickness too for this. Yeah, that's epic Scion thing. Anyways, I want to see your adventure plate. You haven't created it. Okay. I saw a lot of story. Anyways, let's go. It's on top there. Closer to Great Work, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Just want to see. Where is the Hamsa hatchery again? It's that far away there. So, where am I again? Anyways, where is the cat? Okay, let's go there. Yeah, because after this it will be dungeon, right? Direct dungeon. The whale. The moon whale. That's just lovely mount. Big, it's very big. It should be below, right? Yeah, that. Okay. Okay then, so you said that we need to wait. Definitely. Thank thank you, Hyde. Yeah, I just need to choose who is the party member, I think. Okay, so you got the sickness. Mostly. Mostly, definitely. Uh, your monopoly on primals. Yeah, that means we can have a trust to go with us to dungeon with primal. I've been waiting for this day. Technically, yes. Technically, yes. Okay. Yep. So we can bring this. Yes, that's true. Fordola should do that. I know. Let's see how they say. I. Yeah, that's true, right? Fordola and other people who have blessing of light. I've not forgotten my healing spells. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so our tank will be Tancred, definitely. Then our DPS is either Estinian or Alisai. I
Right
want
then.
to bring you first for this, I believe. Okay, I think this should be okay. It is. Okay, let's see how this dungeon fares then. Yep, those Arka Saudaras. Okay, let's go then. Okay, go, Tancred, go. Yeah, this Silence Blade is good.
This will hurt. You underestimate me.
What is that? Ah, I see, I see, I see. Quite big.
You cannot stop us! You're mine!
Ah, interesting. Okay, see ya.
There!
My turn.
Hmm. Yeah, this place is terrifying, honestly. Feels like a horror place. a place where you don't want to be. Something like that. Yeah, I just noticed about a lot of things in here. It's beautiful and horrifying at the same time. Like what? Macabre? Something like that. It feels something. It feels different. Out of the world, even. So that's the Manusia God, I believe. Minduruva. Mindy? Ah, Mindy. I believe this is Mindy. Yep, Pagu Sisters. Mindy, Cindy, Sandy. Yep. Okay, let's do it then. Oh, the boss song. I just heard this boss song. Ah, okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. Ah, I see. Interesting. Drupadi? Not that Magus Sola. Interesting. Really interesting mechanic. Ah, I see. Okay, I need to evade that and go here and then evade this one. Okay. Got it.
Try and stop me! I have you!
Bayo, it will... Okay, we need to go there, but let's see what do you cast first. Ah, Blizzard first. Oh, okay. Understand. I got that. I hit with that. Okay. Interesting. Ah, I see. That's how you use Pitch Perfect. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's Blizzard, so I need to evade that. They will cast Thunder to there. Okay. And you run. That's interesting battle. Yep, that's interesting battle. So they change between those parameters. Very interesting, honestly. But let me eat this first. Descend this one. Yep. Okay, this is tower up. Inculcation channel. Really visceral. You can see those details. This tower is alive. And those Imperials are ferals now. Seems like.
This will hurt.
Yeah, they feels like very feral.
You're mine!
Umbriel? Go.
Prepare yourself!
What creature are those?
This will hurt.
You can see the walls are pulsing around. That's something. Oh, that's cool.
You're mine!
Ah, I see. Ow. I didn't see that. Sorry, thank you, Alfie. There's treasure over here. Ring of healing. Okay, I can place it on armory chest because it's ring.
Prepare yourself!
Yeah, they are busy taking prisoners. But still. Those creatures are abominations. Even by Asian standards.
This will hurt.
Yeah. But yeah, after the revelation on the previous stream, yeah, I can see why. Because I can see Amon creates those things. We know how he creates that Labyrinth of the Ancient and all of the creatures in there. So yeah, you know.
You're mine!
Earrings of Fending. Let me get that to armory chest. I can just listen to this. Okay. Okay. The next Mago Sister. Sandy. Yep, the same one. Okay, let's find it. Let's see what mechanic. Interesting.
You underestimate me!
So this is one-on-one fighting, I think. Berserk? What is this? What is this? Oh, so we need to... Ah, okay, understand.
My turn.
Stop.
You're mine!
Ah, I see. Okay, understand. So on that stop we need to be on the different place. Okay. Got it. Confused? Ah, okay. I see. Ah, that's Berserk. Ah, I see. So all of the status effect in here. That's interesting. Yep, I saw the like. No worries. It happens. in stop, I need to be on different lane. Because she will stop one and attack the others. Okay. This confused is really confusing. Oh, so find the one that is not moving. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. I think I got all the mechanics that you have. Okay. Yep, one is not moving. That's the target. And level 83 now. Gauntlets of healing. Gauntlets. I can just remove this. Yeah, I forgot that. I forgot we have Apex Arrow for this. Okay, next tier of the tower. Let's see how it is. Oh, this is really cool. You can see those spires. That's cool. Honestly. Those are Magitech, right? Yes, it is edgy. It is very edgy. A lot of edges.
This will hurt. You're mine.
Roller? That's very big. That's interesting. And it's alive. Yeah. I think there is a treasure coffer somewhere. Yeah, there. Ring of casting. Armory chest then. They have gunship here? Really?
Mitre.
That sound is so something. That noise is so organic. It's something. Joker of slaying. Oh well, slaying, right? Let's dismantle. Yep, Perfusion Arrow is good. Go, Tancred. Go.
My turn. There!
Well. What is that? Another Magitech Spider? Ah, a Zot Armored Weapon. Okay, go. Ah, the boss fight? The final dungeon boss fight? Yeah, so...
You underestimate me!
Sandy? Yep, Sandy. Yeah, it conveys urgency. This song conveys urgency for this. It's really fit when I heard this. Oh! Interesting. Ah! Samsara? Those three! Ah, I see, I see. Ah, the lag, 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 the lag. Ah, I got the lag. I see, I see. Yeah, yeah, that lag is dangerous. Ah, so reflecting one with another. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just a jump. I know. I know. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, second round. Let's see how to do that, because I see that they casted a lot of things. Ah, okay, okay. Okay. I got the lag that time. But seems it's better. Seems it's better now. Let's try again. Let's try again. It's interesting because my internet is okay. Maybe the problem is the ping to the server. Let me try again after this. But yeah, I can see how it's going. I need to go one place and another. Okay, let's try again. I hope no lags, please. Oh no, the lag is bad. Okay, I can see how it goes, so yeah, I think it should help. Even if the lag is there, I am trying to. Yeah, the lag is very bad. I can see that. Yes, your eyes is... Ah, this one. Ow, 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 ow. There's something. I don't know. Because seems like the problem is to the server, not to the whole internet itself. Because I can upload things normally to the stream. Thunder. This time is thunder. Ah, yeah. Sorry.
All or nothing!
Ow. That hurts. The flame, this time is the flame. The flame, this isn't the flame.
Underestimate me!
It's weird though. Usually it's not like this. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario, but we do this even with lag, so we know. As long as I can predict where to go, it's doable. And yeah. That's true, Hyde. That's true. That's the reason I did this. That's the reason I did this, because it should not be this laggy. But yeah, we did it at least, and it's quite good. Just 3 tries for this lag, so it's not that bad, honestly. And longbow. That's actually good. And great sword too, so yeah, that is a weapon for my Dark Knight. So it's a good one. Anyways, thank you, hi, thank you, Sola. That helps. That actually one hard fight compared with the leg too, but it's good. It's a good fight. I like that. I like the fight so much. I like the fight so much, honestly. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I hope expect to have less lag, and I can see I don't have any problem with my connection. No Windows update suddenly happens, no something, so yeah, it should be okay. Anyways, let's continue the story first. Because if it's the problem in my internet, I should not be able to stream this. So it's more on something on the server. Yeah, there is a new patch, so maybe people are doing a lot
Is
of things.
everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Yeah, with some of the fights. Yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
But at least we do it. We did it. It's directly wired. That's why. It's everything is wired in here. On PS5, on my laptop, so there should not be a problem. So maybe because it's Friday night, you know lah. Sometimes Friday night it's full of people and holiday. Maybe that. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, let's continue.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
Yeah, it ate a lot of things.
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Yeah, you can see that, I believe.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
What is this? What do you see?
A man's limb.
A limb? Whose limbs?
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Yep, you should be able to. A dragon.
And that should be the end of it.
And the tower will be destroyed and you need to run from this place.
What now?
Maybe.
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
And we need to
Only for you.
go.
And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
Oh, Graha.
I pray I'm not too late.
What do you cast? Mass Featherfall? Yeah, the tower is dispelled. All tower is gone.
What happened? Where are we?
Good question.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. Tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Graha, what do you cast?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the
That
last moment.
one.
Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Yep, Mass Featherfall, I believe. Well, Graha is strong.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
I hope not. I hope they will survive the tampering.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
Yep, Angelo will help.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porxies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Yeah, you can create the new forces.
Hail, Scions!
Hello, Farshan.
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
But yeah, this shows lah. It's doable. Even with like, it's doable. You remember back then, right? Back then, like on 3.x times, I faced these legs in Ravana, no less. So yeah, it's not a new thing for me. It happens back then. Let's just see if yep, that's been too long for loading time. Yes, I'm yielding as the earth. Ravana. Yeah, I'm looking for the NPC first, talking with them. Hmm. So after this we can enter Razathan normally, I believe. Before he crammed into the specimen's jar. That's true. Yep. Thank you, Hype. Okay, let's go there again. Yep. Yeah, I can see the bitrate is good too actually on the Twitch. So I'm not too sure what happens with Final Fantasy FF14 server because usually it's not like this. Seriously. Usually it's not like this. Usually dungeon is okay. So maybe yeah, maybe because there's there is this new expansion. So yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that I'm rubber banding too in here. So yeah. There is something that is weird. Maybe there is a maintenance somewhere, or the one of the cable was jumped, something like that. Yeah, this is the chill one, the cutscene and story. Yeah, besides, my aim for this stream, this one is only Tower of Zod actually, and some of the small story. So yeah. Oh, the new song. I know. Yeah, maybe later I need to restart the PS5, but and do the speed testing. The Skywatcher, Ethernet. Anyways, Ethernet. Yeah, this is less laggy. The story is less laggy. Yep. Oh, okay. So, we can get the conversation point on the map. Okay, got it. The skits. I see. I see. This door. It's a portal. Yes, remember definitely. uh, Aspiring treasure hunter to try their own luck. So basically we raided their faults. Okay. um. Yes, we raided their faults. I see. Thank you, Estinian. Thank you to tell us. Yes, it's really mazy place from what I see. Okay. Airship landing. Obviously, I will use the wrong way first. Yep. Yeah, seems like there is a problem with this one, but yeah. Let me just finish this main story first, then maybe we'll take a break first. Maybe continue tomorrow for that one. But yeah, let's continue first now. Yeah, you love her, Merrick. There is internet. Let us attune first. Okay. Now what do you say? Yeah, you can jump. I know that's the way, but I want to see here first. Yes. It fits though. We just finished that time, the story, and we just come on the night side. Ah, okay. Ah, silkworms. Yeah. This is where they cultivate things too. Interesting. Ah, seems like the leg is better now. Ah, yeah, yeah, this Vista record is needed. This is the new edition on 6.1. This auto Vista record like this or not? Yep, this spot is good. Also, there is iterate there, so nice. Because yeah, I remember 1 week ago it's not there. That's nice. Yeah, it still takes some time. Yep, it still takes some time. Okay, let's go in. Yeah, the leg is still there. So yeah. Yeah, I think it just started. The leg just started when I fought them. When I fought the final boss. Because it's not that laggy before. Oh well. That means there is something.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
Yeah, you usually cast the spell with the power of the crystal tower, then you spend a lot of things at once. That's dangerous.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Yep.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
And you, Graha, and you.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the high crucible of Alchemia.
Alchemia, yes. Alchemia.
Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
"'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people."
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon
Yes.
and man.
It's not so because they create a lot of those. So at least science and key people can use that.
Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company.
So only Midi who know, I believe, and Midi is still sleeping.
He alighted upon a shattered sword.
Ah,
Its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift.
so basically Midi came to here after the sundering. That's why they are whole. They are very powerful because they are not the sundered creature. Interesting.
Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Inscrutable, yes.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
Oh Lord. Let's see how it is.
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsormr did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydralyn does strive towards, 'Tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Prithee, a moment. There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor. 'Tis thee.
And you know, I only wish he could be here with us now because of the happenings on Omega Time.
I know of his clash with Omega and the long slumber which was his price.
Yeah.
Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Amun. Papali mo. Philia. Yes. All the main
Take heart
people.
and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
Yeah. I'm glad that I don't get summoned to somewhere else by someone.
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
no worries. It's been happening all the time. Yeah, nothing. Another Archon Law. Okay. Yeah. It's the good one, honestly. Those Archon Laws. Yeah, because there is a door that doesn't lead to inside of the building. That's something. That's really something. But either way, let me go to Kama first. If I can get, because from what I read from the map, there's an aid there. Okay, so this is residential area in this Kama. And I'm rubber banding again. You can see that symbol. I'm really rubber banding on the time. The stairs. Those kind of stairs. Okay, we need to go there, but let's go here first. Yeah, I can see the lag is very bad. At least the stream is not lagging. Ah, this is for the art set quest. Okay. Yep, all of the shards already there. I saw the Ranger and Tancred here. Go turn around, yes. Yeah, you need to eat. You need to eat a good one. Okay, what is the latest good news? Definitely hide.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
That's good.
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Yep, large army and Sion is less than an army. So yeah.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Yeah, no need for the high quality because no high quality for those anymore now. Yeah. Well.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Yeah, that too. But we don't know a lot of things about Garlemald at the moment.
Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Hello Nidana.
Nidana? You're awake?
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption.
Thank you, Alice.
It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Yet who hath truly saved who? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true?
Yes.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
The time.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there? How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether.
Yep, different.
Us foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
The power of the heart.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research.
Kingdom Hearts.
Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense! You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Yes, and the legs. That's very memorable for me, at least. Thank you, Nidana. Okay, let's us go back to Sharlayan. Definitely. Simple and clean. Yes. Yeah, you can see how bad the lag is. Because before this, it's not laggy like this. Yep, I think let's see the cutscene and we can end this playthrough. Okay, let's see the cutscene. Usually there is a cutscene, definitely, because it's in. And besides, it's a good place to end the chapter, honestly. Ah, it's back to white again now.
Take heart and protect them well.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you? We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
That's Big Burger. Oh, lovely, Gra.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
He can have cheeseburger.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare?
Yes.
Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
That's good.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Oh, really?
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Tloforoy, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day. mine?
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Oh, Alice.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Yeah.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
That too.
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me.
I see.
And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Okay.
Oh.
That's valid. Because library platform is very tall in here. That's very valid. Are you pushing on until dawn?
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Now it's green. Yeah. And we go back to Xenos.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by who.
You know who.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Yes, the idea is actually making sense.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
But then came the light. Blinding and pure and hot. So very hot. Enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. As your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Okay, I think that's the end of this one. Yep, I think that's the end of this chapter. We got a new title and achievement to for that. But yeah, that's a really fun one. A really fun closure for this chapter. Okay, I think that's all for my stream today. I will check what is the problem with the connection because it's weird. Suddenly it happens, so maybe there is a jump on other things. Yes, and that on the wings of hope. That is a good achievement, honestly. Okay, I need to rest a bit for this. Thank you, hi, thank you Sola. Thank you all who watched this too. And thank you for all of the comments on this stream. It's enjoyable, even though it's laggy. I enjoy this stream. Thank you all, and nyan manyan, bye bye.